I just think BedBrock developers just, I can't find anything that worries me with them, which just excites me because it makes the process so much more fluid and so much simpler for a homeowner. And it's very stressful to build a home, very stressful. But we just feel that they're just so forthcoming with being assistance with anything that we need, and meetings scheduled easily with the builder, with the CFO, with the supervisor. There have been no gaps in their attentiveness to us, and it's just been so fluid and so easy so far.
I think you're going to get the quality. You get work completed on time, on a schedule. You know what you're getting, and most of all, you're getting Rich's passion, which is, I think, what ultimately sold us on the whole project. Rich lives, eats, and breathes home building. He loves the process, you can tell, and that's something that you definitely want when you're building your dream home, is someone to bring that passion to the table, and we know we definitely got that with BedBrock.
We wake up to a new painting every morning. When you look out the backyard and the desert, the landscaping, everything about it, it's the most comfortable home I've ever been in. And the attention to detail, and it's like somebody came in here and lived, well, what if this happens, and what if they want to do this, or what if they want to do that? They've taken care of those details.
Mm-hmm. But as big as it is, it doesn't feel big. You know, it's very intimate. It's a lovely, intimate home. And it's home, it's not house. Even when the children come over, it's home.
One of the things I noticed about all of Rich's homes that we looked at, they all had a great flow to them, if you will. The floor patterns all worked. They were beautiful homes, but they also worked for a family, I thought. I thought he had a great eye as far as detail and building a beautiful home, but it was also a home that a family could live in and have fun in, and the kids could, you know, feel like it was home, although it was this big luxury home. So that was important to my husband and I. We wanted to build a big, beautiful home, but we also wanted to have a homey feel to it. And we felt like no matter which house we looked at that Rich showed us, big or small, they all had that same homey feel to that. So that was really important to us.
You know, I think the home we built here, it's, again, not only is it a very nice home inside, but it's a very livable home, it's a very warm home, and you know, it's situated in a beautiful area with beautiful views. So, you know, we love it for that reason. I mean, I love it because it's a great place for my kids to grow up. It's, again, a very warm atmosphere, and very kid-friendly, and you know, they enjoy bringing their friends here, you know, which says a lot.
The architecture is just amazing. When people walk in, they just stand there in awe about the grand hallway that we have, and we're very proud of it. Everywhere you look, there's something interesting and architecturally just very unique, I think would be the best way to describe it.
Working with Bob, and
we adopted Bob after
we did.
he was such a great guy. He's one of the family now.
Yeah, and even like little light bulbs that went out or something, Bob would come by and change them, and just a great guy. All of the people we work with at BedBrock, I would definitely work with them again.
Yeah, I think the follow-up afterwards, because there's always going to be little things that, as you use the kitchen, little things that are going to go wrong. Nothing serious, but just the minor little things, and Bob would be over the same day and take care of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Rich cares about not only the people that he's working with and that work for him, but you know, he cares about his reputation also. So he is diligent, conscientious, and he wants you to be happy. You don't always get that in any kind of relationship that's a business relationship, but you can't help but be his friend too, going through the process. He's a terrific guy and a great builder.
And here we are 2.5 years later, as I've said, and he is still available, accessible, and in a moment's notice he'd be here to answer questions that we may have today, and that's rare.
First time I met him, I was so comfortable with him. I talk anyhow, but it was like meeting an old friend. I think one of the things that I like the most, if I could say that, about Rich, he reminds me, not obviously physically, but like I grew up in Scotland. My grandfather, all of my family were, your word was your bond. There was no such thing as contract. She shook your hand and that was it. No one questioned it. That's Rich Brock. If Rich Brock tells you something's gonna get done, if this wasn't a litigious society, I would never have cared about signing a contract. He's just one of the most honest, sincere people, and his wife is equally of the same essence. She's just lovely.
BedBrock development as a whole, honestly, I don't know that there's another company out there that I could recommend to anybody that would do a better job. And I'm not just saying that. That's my honest feelings. If I could guarantee someone that they won't be disappointed, I would do it, because I absolutely know in my heart there is not a better builder out there. There's no one else that's going to take care of you like BedBrock Construction. Everyone that works with them is fantastic. They love their work, and I can promise you they'll do a fantastic job for you.